back. Much like everything else, the fight against cancer is being challenged by this pandemic, but the fight must go on. Katina Struble joining us from the American Cancer Society to talk about the Relay for Life this summer, and it will continue. So let's start off with, what is the Relay for Life and how are you guys going to make it happen this year?
Right, so Relay for Life is the world's largest fundraising event to help us aid in the fight against cancer. It's a huge celebration. We honor our survivors and caregivers, we remember those that we've lost, and we fight back against this horrible disease. So it is going to look a little different this year. I think everything is looking a little different for everybody this year. The American Cancer Society mission is more critical now than ever. Obviously, people are still getting diagnosed with cancer every day, and we don't want them to think that they have to do that fight alone. Cancer doesn't quit, and neither can we. So with that being said, we will still have a Relay for Life. We have combined all of our Relay for Life events in Utah, and we're going to do one big virtual United as One Relay for Life event on July 11th. We're kind of hoping that it's going to be okay to do an actual event in September in the Uinta Basin, and we're also looking at doing a couple of maybe drive-through luminaria ceremonies throughout Utah.
Which that's always such a, I've been to a couple Relays for Life in my time, and that is what I think is the best part about it, is how you really rally around the survivors and those who are still fighting cancer. And while the virtual race will be great, you just aren't able to accomplish the same goal there. But let's talk about the fundraising. People will obviously be able to donate to the virtual race, and talk to us about what the American Cancer Society does with each and every one of those dollars.
So yeah, obviously everybody knows that the American Cancer Society funds and conducts research. It's what we do, it's what we are known for. Even here alone in Utah, we are funding 7 multi-year cancer research grants totaling $3.9 million, and that's just here in Utah alone. So you can imagine worldwide what that would come to. Our Hope Lodge right now, which is typically used for a home away from home for free for those cancer patients that have to travel for treatment, we're using that now, repurposing it for our healthcare workers at Huntsman Cancer Institute and the University of Utah healthcare workers who are having to work those long shifts and don't want to take the chance of bringing that virus back home to their families. Our 1-800 number is still open 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, to answer any questions that those patients and caregivers might have. And that's just to name a few. There's so many programs.
I love to hear that you are doing that with the Hope Lodge. What a fantastic use of that incredible resource. So if people want to sign up for the virtual Relay for Life, talk to us about how we do that and how we can still be involved even though we might not be together quite yet.
Right. The easiest way is to just go to relayforlife.org, find the closest relay to you and click on it, and it'll take you to all the information that you need for our virtual relay.
Okay, well, we will participate in the virtual relay, and we'll all keep our fingers crossed that we're together come September to honor the survivors and those who are fighting. Thank you so much for joining us today, Katina. We really, really appreciate it. And of course, more information, including a link to signing up for that virtual race, can be found online at abc4.com. Thank you.